Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
Anytime you can get to the rim consistently early in the game, it allows you to get into a good rhythm offensively.
It really does. I mean, it's a lot easier to get buckets inside. That's elementary, and they've done that through one.
Stauskas is out there with Noel. And there's Jackson. And there's Embiid. And it's Roten in at the 2 spot. That's Philadelphia with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outside Jackson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
There's a screen. Sacre dishes to Barbosa. Down to 5 on this. Roten's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hits, count that one from Stauskas.
Last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Lewis attacking. And Philadelphia kicks to Jackson. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's the 3. Here's Embiid. Shot's good.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Robert Covington's checked in for Stauskas. And it's Thompson in for Jackson. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Philadelphia leading by 4. And here is Roten to the left side wing. And here's Covington from the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Lewis with the 3. That one goes. Count it. Lewis has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And Thompson kicks to Roten. The screen from Thompson. Now here's one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Baltimore with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Looney passes to Lewis. Crawford against Thompson. Crawford dishes to Lewis. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Roten, no good.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Lewis outside. Here's Sacre. He's covered by Noel. Lets it go from deep. That's good. Looney's got it all tied up now for Baltimore.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Roden kicks to Thompson. He feeds it to Noel. Back to Thompson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And Philadelphia leads by 2.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
And Baltimore calls time here. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in, and Carl Landry is subbed in for Nerlens Noel. Baltimore with the ball. Left side, Williams. Back to Sullinger. Lots of room. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Sullinger's got his first bucket in this one. Pass to Covington. Andrew with the screen. Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Here's Cannon. Williams with the ball. He's got 7. At the elbow, Sullinger. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's his first trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Free throw's good from Sullinger. 1:31 left in the first half. Picked by Okafor. Cannon the pass to Landry. For 3, Covington. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams for 3. That's good. Williams has got 10 points.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Andrew with the screen. Here's Covington. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Rivers. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there. Yeah, it's with them.
And guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
Here's Cannon. And it's Rivers with the rebound. Baltimore on offense. They're on a 15-6 run. Sullinger dishes to Lopez. Back to Sullinger. Lopez kicks to Sullinger. And he lays it straight in. And it's a 7-point Baltimore lead.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Philadelphia. To the wing on the left. Picked by Okafor. Covington passes to Okafor. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Baltimore leads by 5. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Just absolute domination in this one for Williams. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
On the floor for Baltimore, we've got Xavier Henry. Austin Rivers is out there with Williams. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Lopez in its center, locking down the middle.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Now the pass to Henry. And the rejection by Noel. And now Philadelphia on the break. Roten with the ball. It's stolen by Sullinger. Outside Williams. Dishes to Rivers. And stolen by Roten. And now Philadelphia on the break. Good D by Williams. And now here's Rivers with fast break opportunity. Down the shot.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the line for him here. Lopez hits them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Roten with it. Picked up by Rivers. Thompson is double. He dishes it to Okafor. He kicks to Roten. Inside. Noel. And he banks in the layup. Noel's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Lopez against Okafor. Lopez kicks to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia trails by 3. The feed to Covington. Picked by Okafor. Puts up the baby hook. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's on Lewis Williams. Philadelphia shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Free throw drops for Covington. Some changes for Philadelphia. Embiid, he's checked in for Okafor. Stauskas comes in for Thompson. And it's Jackson in for Roten. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now Lucas. Here's Henry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. That free throw, no good.
At the line, Xavier.
And the second free throw, good. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Sacre. It's tipped. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Looney's checked in for Baltimore. On defense, Baltimore. Embiid the screen. For 3, Covington kept alive. And that one's good. Noel's got 4 points in the quarter.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Martin, the pass to Looney. Lucas kicks to Barbosa. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Carl Landry's checked in for Philadelphia. Franklin's checked in for Baltimore. Crawford comes in for John Lucas. Stauskas dishes to Landry. Another miss by Philadelphia. And here's the break. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Franklin passes to Barbosa. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Barbosa's got the game tied up here for Baltimore. Jackson kicks to Stauskas. Embiid dishes to Jackson. Landry up top. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Jackson against Crawford. It's blocked. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Franklin kicks to Crawford. Cutting the screen. Crawford passes to Barbosa. Three-pointer. And it's Barbosa again missing. Philadelphia with the ball. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Landry dishes to Noel. Jackson against Crawford. Noel down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Some changes for Philadelphia. Tony Roten comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Cannon in for Jackson. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Lopez, he's checked in for Sacre. Sullinger comes in for Jamal Franklin. Williams, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And it's Austin Rivers in for Jamal Crawford. Cannon kicks to Landry. Roten with it, picked up by Rivers. The dish to Cannon. There's a screen by Noel. Lopez over to help. Second shot opportunity, and no problem from Noel as he finishes at the rim. Noel's got 7 points here in this quarter. Baltimore trails by 3. Now here's Rivers. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. 24 seconds left to play in the third. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor's checked in. It's Thompson in for Nick Stauskas. And a switch here also for Baltimore. Henry's checked in. Here's Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thompson's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. Landry passes to Roten. Good. 7 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams for 3. That's good. Williams has got 13.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Philadelphia leading by 3. Carl Landry is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Okafor in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Philadelphia?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Embiid's checked in. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. You look at what Covington has done so far. 12 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to get them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
Passes it to Henry. Puts up a 3. Shot is off. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Covington. And Jared Sullinger pulls it down.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Here's Lopez. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Picked by Okafor. Here's Covington. Baltimore with the rebound.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Nick Stauskas comes in for Hollis Thompson. Philadelphia leading by 4. Roten kicks to Noel. There's the pick. Stauskas dishes to Noel. The shot misses. Good D by Sullinger. Henry passes to Lucas. Rivers kicks to Sullinger. And stolen by Noel. Here's Stauskas, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And Philadelphia leads by 6.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
And Baltimore calls time here.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Thanks, Doris. Baltimore making a switch here. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Lopez. Franklin comes in for Xavier Henry. Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Austin Rivers. And it's Crawford in for John Lucas. Kicks to Lewis. Back to Crawford. He feeds it to Lewis. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Barbosa. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Pass to Franklin. To the inside. Kicks it out to Crawford. Off the left rim and out.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Roten. The dish now to Covington. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Barbosa kicks to Franklin. Lets it go with the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That is good.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Crawford dishes to Lewis. Back to Crawford to end the run. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Baltimore trails by 12. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Franklin can't hit, and Philadelphia has possession. Here's Noel. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here. Great move there. That spin just dusted off the defense.
Roten kicks to Stauskas. Embiid, the pass to Roten. Noel, a screen on Crawford. Covington in the corner. Baltimore with the rebound. Zellinger's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lewis outside. The 3. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're leading by 8. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Some changes for Philadelphia. Okafor comes in for Embiid. And Hollis Thompson subbed in for Stauskas. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore. Lopez, he's checked in for Zellinger. Looney comes in for Rashard Lewis. Williams, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And beyond the arc. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thompson in the corner. Inside. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Thompson. And Philadelphia leads by 10.
Yeah, might as well tack on a few more points to the lead, I guess. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
That's the right word for it, Greg. Dominant. This one was as one-sided as we've seen in a while.
There's the pass to Looney. Shoots the 3. And that one's good.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Too little, too late. They may as well just let the clock run and save their energy for another day.
Clark, you know, sometimes frustration just shows through in a game like this, and I think that's what we're seeing right now.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And that's an intentional foul. It's the first. That stretches their lead to 8.
2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Lucas. And a miss there on the triple. So Philadelphia wins it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Roten.